Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 5 of our 8th season here at Riga FC. I am the Custard Prophet and this is the Latvian job. We have a double header for you today. We're going to try and win the cup and we're not going to try and not embarrass ourselves in the Champions League. Fun times. Yeah, folks, well, there's lots to unpack in today's episode. We've had a surprising result. Are we still 100% for the season? All these things and more. And have we lost any more players? Well, let's dive right in. So, let's have a look here. After losing to Manchester City 3-2 in that what I thought was quite a good match, it was good to see that some people kind of thought it was a bit of a dodgy goal. I thought it was a dodgy goal from them, but I was really happy with that result. I thought we were great, and then went down to 10 men, and yeah, then they started kicking our ass. But we followed that up with a 4-0 victory over Smiltene, Erglis, Uldrikis, Krollis, Bielefeld. Let's just do the league first of all. Spartak's at home. This was probably our hardest match. We didn't score until the 60th minute, but ended up winning 3-1. Uldrikis, Tariq and Kiadio. Spartak's are second currently. Auda beat them 3-1 away. This was a good result. A Misu hat-trick. Always love that. And then we've just beaten Valmiera at home, and it was a late penalty from Bielefeld. So that was good to get the victory. It was a little bit closer than I wanted, but they didn't really offer up much. In the cup, well, we are all the way in the final. We beat Meta in the quarters, Torwin with a couple, Krollis, Misu, Tariq, and then in the semi-final, a home victory against Ventspils, Lisinov with a couple and Pape Daf with the other two. They had a player sent off after just 14 minutes, and that wasn't too bad. But I think you probably all spotted the result by now. Yeah, we won 2-1 away against Lyon, and it was the start of this game was epically good. We were played brilliantly for the first kind of 30-40 minutes, and then we kind of started to wane and they started to get better, and in the end the XG was better than ours, and I was pretty pleased to come away from that with 3 points, because in reality, given how the second half went, they certainly should have at least drawn it. But the chances they created, they weren't brilliant. They just had quite a few of them. But I was, really, really happy with the start. Misu getting another goal in the Champions League. He's looking a bit of a Champions League expert. And expert specialist, that's the word. And Tariq scoring an almost identical goal. The ball just played back to him along the floor, which was nice, and he found the gap and into the goal. We didn't then just give up straight away. We still created a few more chances, but it kind of started to move towards a Lyon win, which what can you do? But pretty damn pleased with how that went. In reality, I think it was unexpectedly good. So today we're going to be playing Porto and Auda, and Porto obviously in the group stages. Let's have a look at that group stage. We're sitting in second at the minute. Let's not count any chickens at the minute, because Porto are a much better side than we are. They did lose 5-0 though against Manchester City. They beat Olympique Lyon 2-1, so it was a tight old game there. So I'm hoping we can at least give them a bit of a game. I think they'll beat us easily, but we'll see. Maybe they'll underestimate us. Maybe they will. Hopefully they will. So also have a look in the league, because as I didn't mention, we are still 100%, 96 points, 32 wins out of 32, and a goal difference of 104. So nowhere near last season's goal difference. We're certainly a lot less than that, but we seem a little bit more solid than last season. Games to go. We've just got 4 of them. We've got a Meta away. That shouldn't be a problem. Lepage are at home. Lipaja have been struggling a little bit of late, so I'm hoping that will be all right. My worry is the very final game of the season, and we'll probably come back for it because if it is on, we will come back for it because this will be the first time I have ever achieved this, if I managed to achieve it. So we are going all guns blazing against all of these players, all these people. We've got Auda in the cup, which is a bit of a mad one. The guard has changed in the league this season. You can see the likes of Ventspils in third, Auda in fifth, and RFS and Valmiera not in the top half, which is a bit of a surprise. And Lipaja struggling a little bit. So it's those three that really got going early on, not this time. Right then, folks, let's get into it. Let's play a game of football. Right then, folks, here we are. I'm excited about this. We're going to set the team up, and then I'll come back and show you who we're putting out there. Okay, team we've got out is Krolis, Uldrikis and Misu up top. Been really happy with him in recent games. Kiadio, Kutsia and Bielefeld. Tariq's not quite fit, so he's on the bench. In midfield, left back, we've got so many options there. We're going with Jamal, and then at the in centre back we've got Nkansa, Stankus, and Yausams at right back, and Kugev in goal. Let me know what you think about him, whether we should look to loan him, extend his loan. His loan's up at the end of the season, so it'd be good to see what we do with him. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting also at the end of the season because he's. Oh no, we're all right. I thought he's joining Heart of Oaks on the 1st of December. I think that is after the Champions League group stage ends. So, right, let's get into it. Let's do it. Right, here we go. We'll start off, as usual, with an encouraging shout. And we'll... this could be anything, really. We could get absolutely smashed, or we could do all right, and I don't know which it's going to be. I don't see us getting anything out of the game at all, but I'm so unclear as to what level our side is. It just doesn't compute with me at all. It doesn't make any sense how we can get a result like we did against Lyon. That's a lovely ball through. Completely beat the whole defence, but it was Yausams who got back and made the block, so that's pretty damn good. Wow, far post, they had a free header there. Goalkeeper just palms it wide, but need to be a bit better than that. And again, didn't win the header. It concerns me a little bit. What? Oh, come on. It's not a penalty, is it? Is it Stankus? These are always penalties when it's kind of like that, and it's a bit of a melee. No, it wasn't Stankus. It was the left back, Lamartine. He's gone miles wide. That was an awful penalty. Goalkeeper was fully extended, and he still didn't get anywhere near it. Nice tackle there. So, what are you doing here, mate? I was just playing out to Jamal. You gonna play the long one? Oh, he's beaten the. Defence there, Krolis here, Jamal, ball in, and Uldrikis. It was a fair chance. Well, we come here at half time. It's 0-0. It's been even. I mean, XG obviously it's massively slanted in the favour of Porto. That's because they had a penalty, which they missed. It was dreadful. I mean, they're never going to give that guy a penalty to take ever again. But you look at it, second half of the first half. They didn't have a chance, so that's pretty pleasing. I think sticking with the shoot on sight is a decent option because it does mean we get shots in, and I think given how good we are from distance with the practice we get in the league, it's worth it. Misu, oh, he didn't score it. Oh my. What a chance that was. Right, well, Is that going to come back and haunt us? I suspect it will do, particularly when they've put the ball through, and it's Ferran Torres who can't beat the Russian goalkeeper, who, let's face it, against Manchester City, that third goal we conceded was possibly some of the worst goalkeeping you're ever likely to see, but we've done all right, haven't we? We've done all right. Well, 62 minutes on, Krullis is looking tired, and the one thing we do have is players to come on, and we're going to bring the pace and power of Pape Daf on. He's not a great finisher, but he scored a few goals recently. So Daf and Misu, really the big threats. These bigger teams seem to hold Uldrikis quite well. 72 minutes on the clock, it's still 0-0. Uldrikis is looking tired. I don't think really we've got the players to bring him off, but we're going to bring Tariq on, and I think the obvious change here is Bielefeld, who's not done much, to be fair. No one's really done a lot in terms of average rating, but we've held a Porto side for 70 minutes, which is insane. It's Daffy's through. Can he find a ball though? That's the big one. Not really. We kind of lose that a little bit, and I'm slightly concerned here. They're on the break. Yeah, they got Ferran Torres. He's always going to be a very, very good player. I don't know how old he is now. Can we get a foot in? Chipped it over, and there was nobody there. Oh, good God. And we completely throw it away with that pass. What was that? Just put your boot through it, Uncancer. Look at this. All the hard work for nothing. He gets there and then plays that ball. It's heartbreaking, that is. I don't really want to go attacking because I feel that's just asking for trouble, but I think we'll go positive. Let's have a look what we can do. I think we've got substitutions. One substitution to make. We've got the likes of Piver who can come on. I'm not sure this is the right one, but yeah, and Cancer. Oh dear me, we've got no one else though. And you think if we had our two quality centre-backs there, are they going to make that mistake? No, they're not. Oh, yeah, I've got to press play. Right, Yazams has the ball. But he misses the throw. And the problem we always have here... Wow. I was a little bit fortunate for the ball to come directly back to him, but how he got free there, I have no idea. Unless he was miles offside, of course. No, that's the answer. He just seemed to be completely in the open. Yeah, there we go. Right at the end, and this is probably far too late, we are going to go attacking, and we're going to push the line up just a little bit. We lose 1-0, and I look at that, I'm not too disappointed. I thought we were all right. Against a really, really good Porto side, we matched them for much of that game. So, you know, we conceded a disappointing goal from a mistake from the centre-back, and so we lose because of a mistake. Right, fair enough. We'll move forward to the game against Auda in the Cup. Well, here we are. It's the Cup final, folks. We are ready to go out. Let's have a look who we are going to be putting out there to face Auda in a bit of a clash here after that, I thought, very good performance against Porto. So we're going with the same three up top, Krullis, Uldrikis and Misu. Midfield, we've changed it up a bit. Tariq and Özlins have come in, so it's Kiadia, Özlins and Tariq. The back line, we've taken Uncancer out of the firing line after the pass that he made, and the back line's a little bit different. It reads Juru, Samojes, Stankas and Yazams with Kugev in goal. I think Samojes, this is going to be his last little hurrah for us, and it'll be nice to let him go with a cup winner's medal and have him playing in the final as well. Here we go, right outside the car park with the same van parked 7 times there. Quality stuff, the Auda stadium. It was mentioned in the comments actually, the Meta stadium in-game is absolutely massive, but in reality it's tiny. First highlight, 90 minutes in, and Giroud tries to play a heavy ball there, and looks like it might be a chance for Auda. Come on. Come on. Get your tackle in, and I don't want to go 1-0 down. It's all been us in reality up to now. Kalinin, was he one of ours? They're playing around very nicely. Oh, I thought we'd got him there. Stevens. Does feel like a chance for him. And we have picked it off him. Oh, it's cruel. Krollis. It's such a domineering front line. Misu finds it into Aldrikis and he loses out. Oh dear, it's unlucky. 1-0. And after that lovely build-up from them, we just run up the other end and score. Nicely done. Yeah, Misu plays the right ball in. Aldrikis could have gone for it. And then what was he doing? That overhead kick or something on the ground. Right, second highlight, 26 minutes on the clock, and we've got the ball currently. Giroud. Well, down the left side, Chiadio. At the back with Simodjes, and Yauzem's here. He's on the right side, and decent enough ball in, but never going to score with a header like that, or not often anyway. Straight from the goal kick though, we've got a chance here. It's Misu. Oh, he's been good, but I'd have expected him to score that. He's been a good pickup actually. It took time to get used to the side. Right, okay. Into Misu. Yazems. Misu. Ball in. Off the post. That's just a weird one where they decide to pass it back to the goalkeeper who's on the floor and he suddenly springs up and kicks it away. Yeah, it's not likely, is it? So, decent first half. We'll see what the second half brings, but they've had very little chances. We have had a fair few chances and scored one of the more complicated ones, really. Hopefully we'll maybe get 1 or 2 more goals just to make it a little bit safer into the second half. We have got to 62 minutes in, and we are going to have to make a change. I'm going to bring Erglis on for Aldrikis. Probably not the right move, but we'll see how that goes. Tariq's coming off for Bielefeld, and let's bring Yauzem's on, and we'll offer Jamal's coming on the right side. You can play both sides, a very useful little player. Right, looks like a highlight. Erglis has got it. He's not played that much. One thing I'm thinking of doing, as the Krollis gets a good chance here. Ooh, yeah, thinking of selling Piver and looking for someone even better. He's certainly the weakest striker we've got. Oh, and there's Erglis. He heard me talking. Yeah, Erglis, he's done all right. I've been happy with him in his contribution. 2-0. That should be it, I think. Ooh, wait a second. Just about to make a sub, but hold the horses. Alshanik. Oh, bloody hell. That was a goal. I thought he was going the other side. Yeah, what a strike. I think that one we deserve to see again. Right, Pape Daff's coming on for Krollis. That is the move I was actually thinking of making, so I don't need to go into the next screen. It's gone tight again. Well, last change is going to be Chiadio who comes off, and we've got Kutsia in his first game, first cup final with us, coming on. Good stuff, boys. Let's finish it off. Walk on in. Maybe 1 or 2 highlights before the end. Bielefeld, come on, let's get this on someone's head. Not quite, but second chance to put it in. Bielefeld. And it's Misu at the far post. Yeah, I don't think there's any problems with that one. I think that's 3-1, and it was a bit of pinball in there by the look of it. As Bielefeld put it in, it looked like it fell for Daff, was it? Was he just? I think Daff just played a pass there. That's awesome. Right at the end here, Kutsia all the way across to Jamal. No, he held firm, and Christ can't get his name on the score sheet. Actually, he's not on the pitch, so he's going to struggle to get his name on the score sheet. I don't know who that was. Just 2 minutes to go. Oh dear me, that was poor. Papadaf, he does score. Papadaf played pretty well since he came on. Gets quite a few offside goals though. There we go. Cup winners. We've been here before, we've seen this before, so we won't worry about watching them pick the trophy up. We know what's going to happen there. And our run continues in domestic football. We have won every single game in domestic football. So, what are we going to do next up? Now, I'm not going to play the next, this one on camera, but I think if we still have a chance to get the 100% record playing Ventspils, we will come back for that game, and then in the same episode we'll play the final Champions League group game of the season. I think, looking at this, Lyon are struggling a little bit. Yeah, they've played 3, lost 3, and they've got Manchester City up next, haven't they? So that's going to be another loss. If we can get something over Porto, then we start to make a little bit of a gap, and it doesn't really matter what happens after that. Well, it does really, but you know, we could finish third here. Could. Not going to say anything more than that. Anyway, folks, that is to be decided. Join me next time, and we will find out how this all ends. Exciting times. Could we get a knockout round, or are we going to bottle it like last time? We'll have to find out next time. So see you on Monday. Anyway, folks, see you then. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.